Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what is in my swim bag. So I have recently started going swimming again. I was an avid swimmer back last year. I was doing adult swimming lessons. I learned to swim, I want to say 3 years ago now. I was doing adult swimming lessons every week and swimming in between those lessons. So I think I was swimming twice a week and then open water swimming twice a week as well. So I really enjoy swimming and have finally joined the local pool around here, and I'm now back into swimming and will be open water swimming in April when it finally becomes warmer and we are able to swim. So I thought it would be a fun idea to go through my swim bag and let you know what's in it and my essentials for swimming. So as I showed you, this is my swim bag. So it's quite a structured bag. This is a kit bricks bag. Typically these things can be put together and used as a triathlon transition bag, but I kind of just use mine as a standalone bag for swimming. So it's quite boxy, it's got a really good shape, and there's lots of pockets to put any of the stuff that you want in there. It's got this shoulder strap, and you can probably see on the opposite side it's got this zip that runs all the way around here, so that you can attach an equivalent bag of this if you wanted to use it for triathlons. So the whole inside of the bag is just completely waterproof, so you won't get any seepage if you put any water inside there, like your wet swimming costume or wet swimwear or whatever else. There's another pocket here where you can put anything that you want, whether it's paperwork or whatever. It's all fully waterproof. And then there are 2 pockets here and one on the opposite side where you can put anything else that you'd like to put in there. But yeah, that's kind of it for the general bag. I really like it. It's really sturdy, and if it's inside the locker, fine, and most importantly fits all of the stuff that I need for swimming inside the bag. So yeah, we're going to delve into what I actually take with me when I swim. So the first item is a swimming costume. So this is a Phelps swimming costume. This is what I wear. It's got thin straps on the back, and yeah, kind of does the job. Smells of chlorine, because you can't really get chlorine smell out of clothes that you use all the time. So yeah, don't really have too much to say about this. It's really aero. I've used it absolutely loads of times and it hasn't stretched out or anything like that. So yeah, I really love this swim costume, and it's really flattering. It has some cutouts on the side. But yeah, that is one thing that I take. The next is a I don't really know the name for this, but it's a Simply Swim. It's like a wet bag, so when I've been for a swim I put my swim costume in here so that it doesn't wet any of the other items inside my bag. It's got this little clip that you basically roll it up and then fasten this so that the water and condensate can't come out of the bag, so that's really useful. Especially when I've got a towel in there and I don't really wash the towel every single time. I don't see the point, so I kind of keep the towel dry. So that can be the next item. I have a Simply Swim Microfiber Towel. It's basically as big as a beach towel. It's pretty long, and I found that my bag was being taken over by a normal regular towel. And this folds down really small and fits inside a bag, so that was quite convenient, and I don't have any problems with drying myself with it. So yeah, that is the next item that I keep in my swimming bag. Then next is a water bottle. This is a Brita filtered water bottle. I take this with me, I put it by the poolside, and if I'm hot or if I need a drink,
and it's especially important to keep hydrated when you're swimming, because even though you don't think that you're sweating, you are, because you're in water, so you wouldn't know whether you sweat or not. But if it's quite hot in the pool, you will get dehydrated, and I find I get a really dry throat when I'm swimming, so a top up is really nice, and I just keep it by the side of the pool. So yeah, I use that. You don't obviously have to have a filtered water bottle, but I take one. I find filtered water tastes nicer, so yeah, that's it, in a squeezy little sports bottle. So that's that. Then I've got a swim hat, so it says Love Swim on it. This is, I've had this for years, I think since I started swimming actually, and it was one of the Speedo's limited edition. I don't actually think you can get this anymore. If you can, let me know, because I would like to get my hands on another, just in case anything, God forbid, happens to this one. But it's quite bright, and I really like it. It's really durable, and it's really stretchy to go over my hair. I've had swimming caps in the past where they've been really thick and they've cut the circulation on my forehead, so I've had absolutely no problems with this, so I would definitely repurchase this if I could find it. If not, I'll probably just buy a similar style to this, but yeah, that kind of does the job and keeps my hair relatively dry. I don't think any swimming hat can really keep your hair 100% dry unless I'm putting my swimming hat on the wrong way. Let me know if your swimming cap does keep your hair completely dry. Mine doesn't. So then I have two pairs of goggles. So I have this pair. This is a Phelps pair. I think it does say on the box. Yeah, these are the Exceed Lady, and they just look like this, with pink around the outside and then a black strap. Pretty thin straps. They are quite shallow on the eyes, but I haven't found any problems with them. They don't leak or fog up or anything like that, so they've been pretty good. I've been using these for months, and had no problems with them whatsoever, so yeah, they're pretty decent. I also do carry a spare pair of goggles. They're not exactly the same, but I have found in the past, and pro tip, do take a spare pair of goggles with you. I've had in the past where I've been swimming and my goggles have snapped midway through a session, for no reason whatsoever, and I haven't had a backup, so I've had to stop swimming. So the second pair I have are my backup open water swimming goggles, which I keep in my swim bag. These are the Zogs Predator Flex, and I swear by these. The only reason why I use the other ones is because these stick out a bit more, and you're not as aero in the water, if that's even a thing. Yeah, because the eye socket sticks out a bit more. They're more tailored for open water swimming, so I kind of have these as a backup. But if you're looking for a really good pair of open water swimming goggles, I definitely recommend these. I have another pair that I use for open water swimming, and these are my backup. If these break, I'm definitely purchasing another pair. But I am open to recommendations. If you open water swim or you have any recommendations for swimming goggles, then let me know. I'd be interested in seeing your thoughts on other goggles, or whether you use these and you really like them. But yeah, they're just my backup pair. So next thing I have are swimming paddles. So I got these for Christmas the year before last, and I just use these if I want something a bit different during my session. You obviously put them on your hands, and it's kind of a way to feel the pull of the water and to pull the water a bit more strongly, and it really works your shoulders and makes you more conscious of the way that you pull the water through your hand. So I really like these. I don't actually have any other training aids, but I do want to get a pull buoy and a kickboard. They should fit in my bag just fine, but I just kind of want to get some other training aids so I can do some more swimming drills now that I've started again. But I've found no problems with these. The straps are really good, and it actually really helps after you've done a few laps with these to take them off, and then you'll actually feel the difference straight away with how you pull your water through. I keep saying pull your water through your hand. How you pull your hand through the water, and I really notice a difference every single time that I use these. So that's that. Coming on to the last items, I have some 2-in-1 wash and go shampoo and conditioner. It's a sport edition just for washing my hair after I've been for a swim, just to get the chlorine out. But if you're a swimmer, you know that chlorine is your perfume when you are swimming, so yeah, I kind of just use this if I'm going somewhere afterwards and I want my hair relatively clean. But it depends. It's up to you whether you actually wash it or whether you wash it when you get back, but I think this helps to get rid of the tangles because chlorine in my hair doesn't mix very well. Talking of tangles, the last item is a Tangle Teezer. This is a godsend for people that get really tangly hair. This doesn't pull. I have no problems with brushing my hair with this. I have quite curly, I wouldn't say coarse, but it's very curly and it gets tangled very easily, so when I finished a swim and have taken my cap off, my hair becomes really knotty, and this is the only thing that will save it, so I always keep this in my swimming bag. I have one of these generally and one inside my swimming bag as well. So that is kind of it. The only other thing is obviously my swimming pass. I have 2 in my bag, one for the pool that I've just joined and one for Everyone Active, which is the pool that I went to before, just in case I ever go back. I do have it spare, but yeah, they kind of just get kept at the top. And that's it. That's all I have for my swimming bag. So like I said, the only really additions I want to make to that is getting some more training aids. So I do want a pull buoy and a kickboard. But other than that, that's it. That's all I take in my swim bag. Do let me know if you go swimming and what you take in your swimming bag, and if there's anything that you think I'm missing that is essential for a swimming bag. But yeah, that's it. I thought it'd be a fun idea to do it. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more swimming sort of videos on this channel. If anyone wants me to do a video on the adult swimming lessons that I did and kind of tips for beginners, or if you've never swum before, let me know and I will definitely do that. I can do a video on explaining all about adult swimming lessons that I did and what's involved, if anyone would find that helpful. That is it. So please subscribe to my channel to see more swimming, cycling, running related content, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!